Imagine walking through a doorway in a place you've known for years, but the rooms on the other side shouldn't exist. The carpet is damp, the wallpaper is yellow, the fluorescent lights buzz endlessly above you. Every hallway looks familiar, but none of them lead home. And somewhere beyond the next corner, something started copying you. Tonight we're stepping, or possibly no clipping, into Backrooms, the new A24 horror film from Kane Parsons. We're reviewing the film, explaining what those terrifying rooms may actually represent, and uncovering the strange connection to a dead Dallas shopping mall. Hey y'all, this is Hauntmates, and that's my boo, Jeffrey.
And that's my boo, Mallory.
And today we're going to be talking about Backrooms.
Which was a very interesting movie.
Yes. And right now, I don't know about you, but there's been like almost a revival of horror movies.
There has been. And like, I feel like A24 and Focus are like at the forefront of this like horror movie revival. Because it's like, they're getting like the more like indie people and like more interesting people. And it's so cool that, because like Kane Parsons, like this was his first movie.
Okay, I didn't realize this was his first.
Yeah, the dude's like 20.
Yes, I saw where he was young, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, but like this is literally his first movie. The only thing he's ever done is like the Backrooms shorts on YouTube.
Okay, so I remember watching those a little bit back in the day, and we saw quite a few of the Backrooms before going to go see the movie The Backrooms.
Yeah. You can see like how it ties into like the bigger lore.
Yeah, and so I didn't realize it was connected to Dallas until recently.
Yeah.
Because we didn't watch all the Backrooms.
Yeah, we've seen a majority of them, but we hadn't seen all of them.
Well, and there's one, so I saw where Dallas Observer said that it was connected to Dallas or Valley View Mall in Mesquite, which is a suburb of Dallas.
Yeah.
It's not Dallas. But and I actually grew up going to that mall.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
That's where I got a psychic reading before.
Oh, that psychic reading you've mentioned. Yeah,
yes. Yeah. So the Oldest View is where that's inspired from.
Okay.
So the Oldest View is like a mystery thriller web series, just like all the other ones are. Uh-huh. But this one has the Rolling Giant. Yeah. And apparently he saw a photo of it, and it really was the mall with the Rolling Giant. I think they called it something else, but it really was in there.
Yeah.
In the photo. And so the mall was being demolished because it's a very old mall. So the mall was being demolished because, in America, it's like 20 years old. We have to redo it.
Yeah.
Just demolish and
rebuild.
Yeah, rebuild. Spend millions of dollars on something new. So I guess when he saw the images and it was very vacant, that's what was inspired by the Valley View Mall, was the Rolling Giant. And so the part where in the movie, I don't know, this is going to be spoilers. I'm sorry.
Yeah. There's no easy way to talk about it without
There's no
spoilers.
easy way to do a movie review with no spoilers. We saw the Backrooms before the movie The Backrooms.
Yes.
And I'm glad we did, because when we went to go watch Backrooms movie, we went to Alamo Drafthouse, and the cool fucking thing about them is that they are really indie. So they'll show different videos that are similar before the movie.
Yeah.
So when I went to go see Dracula Love Tale, they were playing like B-rate films, different old school horror films, just like different clips.
Yeah.
So right before we watched the movie, I loved how they played the Backrooms, some of them.
They played like the little bit of the intro to the main Backrooms.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. And they kind of did a little history about what the movie is and kind of the lore about it. So that was kind of cool.
That was really cool.
But we're going to tell you the lore.
We are.
Because not everybody has the Alamo Drafthouse, especially if you're not in the state of Texas, because apparently it's only a Texas thing. So what exactly are the Backrooms? No clipping is when you accidentally slip outside of like normal reality.
Yeah.
So think of it like...
It's a video game term.
Is it really?
Yeah, because like in some video games, like you'll be like running, like you've had it happen in Harry Potter, like when you got stuck in that room and you're like, how the fuck did I get in here? And how the fuck did I get, that's no clipping.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a video game reference.
Yeah.
I'm glad to know that. I think it's funny that you know that and you don't play video games like how I play video games.
Yeah. I mean, because I heard it mentioned about this. I was like, what the fuck is no clipping? So I had to look it up.
So funny. But again, I'm not like a gamer girl. I'm a cozy game girl.
Yeah.
And when I say cozy, like, it's really Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, it's mainly Hogwarts Legacy and some other stuff that's similar to this shit.
If I can I swear to fucking God, I just want fucking mods for
Yeah.
PS4, PS5.
PS5.
I have PS5. I don't know what the fuck I have. I just know how to play the games.
Yeah.
I want to be like the 80-year-old lady that's just like, I don't know, I just get down there and start killing everybody, just have fun with it.
Yeah.
So, like Jeff said, it's where your reality kind of glitches and all of a sudden you're in a different dimension, different world maybe. So the original online idea is like the endless yellow rooms, damp looking carpet, fluorescent lighting humming over your head, no windows, no exits, no clear purpose, the feeling that you're not alone though.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, you really do, even though you know it's very vacant, you feel like somebody else should be there.
Feels like someone's watching you from around the corner every turn you take.
Oh, as soon as like they showed the back rooms, I was like, I feel like something's looking at me. Mm-hmm. It's very unsettling.
And I feel like that's what makes it such an interesting movie is how unsettling the movie was.
Yes. And I enjoyed how eerie it made you feel.
Yeah.
Like how unsettling. So the concept became popular around like 2019. The internet users collectively expand the mythology from this photo. They develop different like levels, monsters, or entities, if you want to call them, safe zones, unsafe zones.
Yeah.
And the rule is just survival. So when we were watching the movie, I don't know about you, but it seemed like it was scarier when they were just trying to search and they were just endlessly searching and it was empty. So why do you think that seems scarier than when you see a visible monster entity?
Because the fear of the unknown.
It's so true. It's like the Jack in the Box. Like you know the scare is about to happen.
You just don't know when.
You just don't know when. And the when is what scares people.
Yeah.
No, I think you hit the nail on the head on that one.
Fuck yeah, I did.
So do you think it's scarier when like horror has rules or when nobody understands the rules?
I think it's scarier when no one understands the rules because there's who knows what the fuck's going to happen.
Exactly. There's no structure. There's
once again, the fear of the unknown.
Exactly. The fear of the unknown. And you are in the unknown.
Yes.
So that's really fun.
And you don't know how far you're going into the unknown, how far it goes.
Exactly.
How far out it takes to get out.
It's like Bed Bath & Beyond. Watch out for the Beyond section.
Exactly.
And then it's just Peter from Family Guy just floating around in space. And he's like, oh, there's my product.
That's so funny.
Do you remember that episode?
I do.
So have you ever dreamed about being trapped inside a mall, like school, hotel, or like an office?
No, not that I can think of.
I have.
Oh, yeah?
I actually have. I had a recurring dream when I was a kid.
Yep.
I was at a toy store. But let me tell you, the toy store was a classic dreamlike interpretation of it where it goes on for miles. It's miles long and it's miles high looking.
Gotcha.
And it's just endless toys and like the fluorescent light, this and that. And I'm the only one. But I remembered, I thought like I had magical powers. So I would like hold onto the Barbie doll and just hold on really tight, like squeeze and just be like, okay, I'm gonna take you home with me. And then I would wake up and just be like, where is it? And be like, damn.
Damn. I don't got my Barbie.
Let me tell you, I had a dream about my high school crush, Patrick Stump from Fall Out Boy. And he told me his number. And as soon as I woke up, I was like, what's the number? Couldn't remember it. It's probably like my phone number, my home phone.
For real. You're going to be dialing that number. You're going to be like calling the number and be like, oh, that's what his number was.
It's coming from inside the house.
It's coming from inside the house.
I'm like, where is he? And I'm like, oh, oops, actually. So in the movie, the main character we have is Clark.
Yes.
And poor Clark.
Poor Clark.
I kind of felt bad for him because he's a struggling furniture store owner. And when I say like store owner.
Is he a store owner?
Yeah. I mean, he owned or I guess like he worked there.
Yeah.
I think he owned it because he was like the mascot of it. And
yeah.
So I would just assume maybe he owned it. Like that was his store. He was going through a divorce that he was trying to work out with his therapist. He was battling alcoholism and regret.
And homelessness, it seemed, because remember, he was sleeping there.
Yes. So he was really on the struggle bus.
He was on the struggle bus, dumb picked him up and took him all over.
I mean, took him for a ride. You're going to lose your wife. You're going to lose yourself. You're going to lose your mind.
Yeah.
You're going to lose your home. And then the Backrooms happened for him. So he does discover, obviously, as we know, electrical problems inside the store.
Yeah.
the mysterious witches, long story short, leads to him going in and finding the back rooms.
Yeah.
Do you think Clark was a believable lead character?
What do you mean?
Do you think, like, he was the ideal for... Because usually the lead character always has something special about them. Typically, where this lead character, you're watching him at his downfall. Like, he's already hit rock bottom and you're just watching him survive in it.
Yeah. I feel like so, because it's like, I feel like the Backrooms concept really like preys on like people that are having problems like that.
I think you may be onto something, because I also think he was the ideal character because he was relatable. People have problems.
People have problems. People are going through problems.
Yeah. Like the world, everybody's a main character in their own head, right?
Exactly.
And he's the main character in his world, in his life, you know?
Yep. He is Captain Clark.
He is Captain Clark, motherfucker. But yeah, I would say he was a good main character because it was different, and that leads, kind of what you said, I think leads to what the Backrooms is all about.
Yeah.
So the atmosphere, the visuals, and the sound.
Fucking 10 out of 10.
Oh my God, were my favorite thing about the film.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because I feel like it's going to sound kind of weird, but that movie would have been kind of boring without it being so atmospheric. Yes,
and it had the classic Backrooms yellow wallpaper, carpet,
It felt damp just looking at it.
Yes, it felt very, very old school. And I didn't realize this, but the story was set in the 90s.
Yeah.
Because whenever it was going on, I was like, this seems either like it's in an older place, like maybe like the Midwest where, time's a little bit slower there versus like New York, LA.
So the original photo, speaking of the Midwest, the original photo that created the whole Backrooms thing that was uploaded to, it was either, I think it was 4chan or Reddit, one of those two.
Oh, I could believe that, yeah.
Was actually from the Midwest. It was taken in 2002 in Wisconsin.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was like a furniture store that was being like reconstructed. Or not reconstructed, but like updated.
Yeah.
And it was someone that worked there like started a blog as they were like building it and changing it and everything like that. And that photo was just on the internet from like 2002 to whenever. And then someone just saw it and was like, this is fucking creepy looking and unsettling.
No, it really is creepy.
So I think that's a pretty cool tie-in to the fact that it was in a furniture store. And what does Clark own?
Furniture.
A furniture store.
You're right. Oh my God. I didn't realize that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. That's just crazy. I'm sorry. I'm just having a moment like, oh my God, that's a really cool connection.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. Because I like when they play homage,
Yeah.
But I did like the 90s, kind of like early 2000s setting.
Yeah, it took place the movie took place in 1990. Only reason I realize that is because like when they're doing the VHS thing with it, it said like September 12th, 1990 or some shit like that.
Yeah. And it's funny because just growing up in the 90s, like I
understand it.
As soon as I saw it was, you know what it actually was for me?
What's that?
It wasn't the video camera. It was
The way people were dressed.
No, actually, not even just the way people are dressed. It was actually the furniture.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was one specific couch. It was like blue and it had some like diamonds or so kind of. I was like, oh my God.
I know that couch.
I know that couch. I know that light yellow wood.
Yeah.
That's all over my parents' house.
It was the like remember when he's like laying in bed and he's watching TV?
Yes.
It was the commercial and the TV stand that gave it away for me.
Yep. Just so like it really is a good like visual.
Yeah.
It really is 10 out of 10. And then also, I don't know if you knew about this, but the crew, when they were actually doing the building of all the back rooms and stuff, they actually intentionally wanted it to feel like actually like no human created it.
No, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they wanted
to
feel like something else is
in control.
Mm-hmm. And maybe trying to replicate what like our world is, and it just maybe looks a little off.
So like a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy?
A copy of a copy of a copy. I love Nine Inch Nails.
That's what it deals with, is like the fact that it's like telephone. No matter, it's like you can say it so many times and it'll eventually start changing, like from one person to the next. So
it gets distorted.
That's how the Backrooms got distorted, right?
Yeah. And too, the cast even reported that they felt disoriented while they were on set.
Oh, I could imagine. I wonder how big that set was.
I couldn't even imagine, because I feel weird when we're trying to watch Severance.
Yeah.
And having to stop it. Like, I feel weird. I feel like I've been watching this for like 8 hours. And I feel like I'm at work too when I'm watching it.
Yeah. And it's only been like 35 minutes.
There's something about the fluorescent lighting, the long hallways, because too, buildings that big, you think are built to fill them up.
Yeah.
Either with people or things. And when they're not filled up, it just has an eeriness to it.
So, you were talking about like how, I asked how big the set was. It says it was a little over 35,000 square feet.
I don't know distance in feet and stuff. I'm a girl. Please help.
Roughly half the size of our Walmart.
Oh, wow. So that's pretty big.
It's pretty fucking big.
Damn. I wonder what Severance is. They probably just have like 3 rooms.
Yeah.
They have like 3 hallways and that's just it.
Yeah, that's it.
They just reuse the same things.
Yeah.
So speaking of like, because to me, the imagery is what makes it.
Yeah.
So what image of that movie stuck with you? Do you want me to go first?
Yes.
So what stuck with me is what we talked about earlier. It's like a copy of a copy. Mm-hmm. And it's when you're copying people and how distorted that can get.
Yep.
That actually was like, that's eerie.
Yeah. The Captain Clark image stuck with me. Yes.
Okay.
No, you looked up.
The one, when I look up?
Yes.
Yes, that one. So that's the one that was inspired by the Rolling Man that I talked about.
Yep.
Yeah, because he's so large, people are like, yeah, that's most likely that's a tie-in.
Yeah. So like that image stuck with me, and then I don't know why, but like, like when he's walking in and there's that one room where it goes up like this and has the tiny door.
Yes.
I don't know why, but that's like one of the most memorable pieces to me.
Well, because to me, it was like in that moment you realized Alice went down the rabbit hole.
Yes, without a doubt. Alice went down that rabbit hole.
Yes.
Her name was Clark.
And in that moment, you realize Clark is realizing what's happening in that moment, but knows the only way to get out is to go in.
Yep.
To go through.
Yep. It's like Event Horizon. The quickest way from one point to another is to go through the center.
And that's how we got The Ritual, that movie, The Ritual.
Yep.
Damn, that's another good movie. That's a good folklore movie.
That is
like folky.
We should rewatch that and talk about that.
Oh, God, yeah.
Even though it's an older movie.
But it's good. It's not old, but it's definitely been out for sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like popping. Also, we need to watch Obsession because that's another young guy.
It was that dude's first movie too. And he started on YouTube.
Give the YouTubers access to the movies.
You know what's crazy? That movie only had like $175,000 budget and it's grossed over $200 million.
Good for them. Get your money.
Get your money.
Original ideas? Hell fucking yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so here for it.
Me too.
Stop remaking things. Please. We've already had it. Unless it's been like
40 years.
40 years.
Not in my lifetime.
Not in my lifetime. Well, I'll say this, like, there's some movies that have been remade that are better.
We've only got 4 different versions of Fantastic Four in just my lifetime.
God damn. How many? Stop. Move on. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Just like, why are we just beating a dead horse,
Because Marvel sees it as money.
Well, it's just like Hogwarts, like the Harry Potter is happening again on HBO. And like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm for the HBO, but at the same time, I hope if they do the HBO, again, it doesn't need to be remade, but I do think kids need a little whimsy with the world right now.
Yeah.
And so I'm okay with that. But I hope this leads where we get a spinoff of like the founding fathers and like.
I would 100% be willing to bet they will, just because look what they've done with Game of Thrones.
Yes, and that turned into a spinoff of HBO.
Yes.
So I'm hoping this is like a spinoff.
Yeah.
We get like Voldemort's beginning and kind of all that stuff.
Yeah, because like they could do so much with it. But how much lore and stories? Because it's like, don't get me wrong, like I love the movies and everything.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I mean, I never read the books as a kid or anything like that, but I feel like there's probably a ton of shit that was left out.
Well, it's funny. So in the movie, you know how he lives with his aunt and uncle?
Yeah.
And the other little guy, I forget his name.
Dudley?
Dudley, thank you. Damn. Dudley in the movie has black hair. He's supposed to have blonde hair in the book.
Interesting.
So there you go. So that's why you got to read the books. Books are always better.
Yeah. I want to start doing that. I'm going to start reading more.
Yeah, I've really like how I've gotten back into reading. So going back to the movies.
Back to the movies.
But this, I feel like you couldn't make this movie into a book. This is truly just imagery is what makes this scary.
100%.
I mean, I guess you could describe it, but I don't know. I think it actually works better as a movie concept.
Yeah.
Especially with how they do the camera angles and all that. I really think they did an amazing job with that.
I like how they used like a lot of like liminal imagery. I mean, do you know what like liminal imagery is?
Explain it just in case.
Liminal images are basically a state of transition representing the in-between. So basically what was and what is next. It's generally unsettling and uneasy feeling.
So like a hallway or like, okay.
You know how like
A waiting room?
a waiting room that's just empty. But you know, like so my favorite stuff is, and like slightly getting back into photo stuff now.
Yeah.
It's like, I've shown you the dude's work, the Ordinary Hunter guy. Like, I know it's not your cup of tea, like how it looks.
Oh, yes.
But
No, not at all.
I like the like subject matter and like how it's very mundane and
I understand why you like it.
yeah.
I just don't like it.
Yeah.
I just don't like bright neon. I don't know. It looks like Palm Beach, but like put like bring the but make it kind of what I used to do in Instagram back in like 2016. It's where you like make it hazy looking.
Yeah.
Is it like you bring down the black or you bring up the white?
You bring up the black and bring down the white.
Okay, something
It's just
like
like
that.
I mean, it's just how film is edited.
Okay, but I just remember it makes it look it where
It's more of like a faded black.
yeah, it's like instead of let's say like the color blue, the blue looks like it's been in Texas heat friction.
But no,
like, nope.
I really like how they like really played into like the liminalness of it like that, you know, and it's
Yeah.
and like with me getting back more into photography instead of like video stuff. I mean, I'm still obviously into both, but it's like with like photo, like I want to do shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, like go places and like photograph stuff like that.
Oh, God. See, to me, it made me feel so uneasy.
Yeah.
It makes me want to retreat and not go to those places.
Or not like places like, so like with liminal photographs, like it could even be like as simple as a fucking gas station in the fog.
That's fucking cool. Oh, remember when you did the state fair?
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
If there wasn't anybody there, that would be like liminal
That
stuff.
would be liminal. That was cool. It was at night,
Yep.
and it had like the ticket stand was very retro looking,
Yep.
and it was turned on, and I swear it was like
you could hear it buzzing.
Yes, you can hear the neon buzzing. You can hear the carnival, screams, and you could smell the cotton candy. Literally just looking at that photo.
Yeah.
But
It's one I printed for my mom.
that was really cool.
Yeah.
Remember when you printed it out actually on the printer?
Yeah.
That looked printing
Brings it alive.
truly brings it to life. Like if you like a photo that's on your phone, print it off
And hang
10
it on
times
your
looks
wall.
better. It's absolutely insane. So talking about like the liminal spaces and backrooms.
Yeah.
What do you think would make what building do you think would make the worst background level? And I'm gonna give you some options.
Okay, give me some options.
Okay. A deserted Walmart,
Okay.
an empty hospital,
Okay.
a hotel conference floor, school after dark, a closed water park, which I know you're a fan of, and a dying shopping mall.
A dying shopping mall or the empty hospital. One of those two.
I think
I think the shopping mall though, more or less, because there's so much more nooks and crannies and stuff like that.
very true. A lot
For
more
the-
places to hide, and
Stuff to like watch you and
I would say a deserted Walmart because I hate Walmart so much.
yeah.
I hate my experience every time I go in. It's too bright. It's too noisy. I don't like the metal shopping carts.
Yeah. You got a point here.
I don't like how everyone just is upset to be at Walmart. I just don't care for Walmart.
Yeah.
But I like their low prices. So damn. It gets me sometimes.
Get you.
But I hate being a Walmart. Plus, they, I think, are supposed to be switching. I don't know if it already happened or it's supposed to, but they're switching out their lights. And the lights that they're bringing in or have already brought in is supposed to make people shop faster.
To get in and out so they make more money.
But it actually makes people uneasy. That's why they leave fast.
So have you ever noticed that like some fast food places, like some of the colors that they use, they make you just want to eat and get out?
Yes. So
It's
red
like,
and orange
as I say, it's Wiener Schnitzel, isn't it? Because
make
like,
you hungry.
Yep, because they have red and yellow in their logos.
Isn't that weird? And this is where I like the movie because it's very psychological. It's very mind. And to me, when you're dealing with people, mental health, and mundane places, it really does feel, it could feel very real life for a lot of people.
Yes, very much so.
You know, like you're in the office all day and, you know, and you don't go outside and you start to get a little gray in your skin and then you develop a alcoholism, you know, your marriage goes down. It's just, I can see the downfall of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they captured it beautifully.
They did. They really did.
But I will say when we first watched it, I was hyped during the movie. Then at the end of the movie, I was like, really? That's how they, like, this is it? That's how they ended it? But now I get it.
The more you think about it,
the more I think about it, the better it gets.
Yeah. And that's, I feel like that's a sign of a good movie.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like it sticks with you. And like the more and more you think about it, the more and more you're like, oh, fuck, I actually kind of relate to that or understand it more.
Yes. How it can just do that, you know, like how imagery can really affect you.
Yeah.
And not even just the imagery, but the colors in the image psychologically do things.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. That's scary to me.
100%.
You know, because they do use it to control you a little bit.
They do.
I mean, fast food does it. I mean, Whataburger, it's orange.
Man, I want Whataburger.
Don't you dare say we want Whataburger. Jeffrey, we are trying to save money in this household, and we already have an HEB meal we paid for.
I mean, I didn't say right now.
Okay, good. I was like, don't you dare.
We can do it Friday.
It's like, have you ever heard of, sorry, I can't go out. I have an avocado in the refrigerator.
Yeah. Sorry, I have plans.
Times are hard. Yeah, I got to actually eat this and not go out with you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So if you had to give it a rating, like on, let's just say atmosphere, story, scares, and concept, like how would you rate each one of those?
Okay, so do one by one.
So for atmosphere, what would you rate it out of 10?
Millions out of 10.
Yep, same.
Yeah.
What about the story? Like the story behind it?
I actually really like the story.
Okay, so what do you give that?
I would give the storyline a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Because I think his downfall is what needed to happen for the Backrooms to happen.
Yeah. Same. I give it like a 7 out of 10. It's like a good story, but I feel like it could have possibly been better. What do you give the scares in it?
I wasn't really scared.
Yeah, me either.
Like, not at all.
I was just uneasy feeling.
I was uneasy. I will say whenever because there were humans in it.
Yes.
And when the other non-human humans, like the humans in the back rooms, they freaked me out. But then it's kind of like once the curtain was kind of drawn open and he saw it.
It made sense.
Yeah, and it wasn't really scary. It just became kind of sad, you know?
It really did.
And just like uneasy, but I do want to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
It's definitely a place you don't want to be. Okay, what's the next one?
So you didn't rate it though?
Oh, shit. What was...
Out of 10.
I would say 7.
I gave it a 5 out of 10.
Because like,
it really wasn't scary.
No, but I understand the idea why it's scary.
Yes. It's just, like I said, it's not scary. It's just uneasy.
I think they could have maybe been a little bit more chasey or all of them. And maybe, you know.
Last one, the concept of the whole thing.
Okay, so 10 out of 10. But I will say the way it ended and it seemed like more related about mental health.
Yeah.
and how your mind can create these places. I was like, really?
Yeah.
It's not a secret government thing. You know, I guess it...
But who knows who Async is?
That's true, because there's a company in there trying to figure out what it was.
Yep.
And interviewing the people.
Yep.
Like they owned the Backrooms.
Yep.
So that is weird. I really hope... It seemed like we will get a second one.
Oh, yeah. They've already announced that they're fast-tracking a second one, and Kane Parsons is already, like, working with a writer.
Oh, good. I know they're going to have a bigger budget. It's going to be
even more unsettling.
like if we thought this was really good, just imagine what the second one will be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think what was scary about it, I think it's just the humanness of it.
Yeah.
I think that's what's scary.
Yeah. Because it's more of like a psychological horror film instead of like a jump scary film.
Yes. Yeah. Because like he carries like anger, regret, addiction, self-pity. He definitely is very down on his luck.
Yes.
You know? And has difficult accepting his own reality. So it seemed like his mind almost created this alternate reality.
Yeah.
And
without a doubt.
Yeah. And that's where it kind of reminds me too of The Grudge, where they say trauma truly, like energy, can hold on to places and stay there. And I know there was like a trend that was going on TikTok that was like, oh, she's woo-woo, you know, she thinks everything's energy. And then it has all these like nuclear scientists, actually from back in the day, like Nikola Tesla, like Albert Einstein, all these scientists, pretty much saying everything is related to energy. Everything's energy.
Yeah.
And everything carries energy.
Yeah.
So I think like the trauma was so bad for him, so traumatic that it created another dimension or something, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Who knows?
What if the Backrooms are just different partitions in your brain?
Like in my brain, like there's going to be my room, but then there's going to be like different versions of my room. What could be my room in a different version?
Yep.
That's a really trippy thought.
Because, I mean, he was talking to a therapist, and the therapist is there in the Backrooms with him. But the thing is was that her Backrooms or was that his Backrooms?
I think it's his Backrooms because, remember, she was dealing with trauma.
Oh, yeah. She was dealing with a different kind of trauma.
Different kind of trauma. And she was being a therapist, but to me, she was... I don't know, like at first I didn't believe her of like truly caring about him.
Yeah, but I think she did.
She did. I think she was doing the textbook classic reading off the prompt.
Yeah.
From what corporate tells her to.
Yeah.
But he needed something more he needed more connection.
He needed more of a connection.
He needed more of human connection, and she couldn't give that to him.
Yeah.
And then when all of a sudden he didn't come back.
She was like, oh, fuck.
What's wrong with him? And she cared. You know, she really did care. You know, what I liked about Clark's character is that like in the beginning, I cared. Like I felt sorry for him.
Yeah.
But at the end, I was like, oh, you're losing your mind and like you're accepting a new reality because you can't deal with your current reality.
Yeah.
So I hate to say it, but at the end, I didn't really
care
feel for him.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, I mean, your fate is tragic, but it's not well, it's one of those like tragic things where it's like your fate is tragic. Is it deserved or is it both?
Gotcha.
Could it be all above?
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
But no, I would say overall, I really like the film.
Yeah. Same. It's like I said, like when we first came out of it, I was like, eh. And then like the more and more I think about it, the more and more I like it. And I'll definitely watch it again when it comes out, like to stream, because it's like I want to pay attention. I mean, obviously, I paid attention to it in the theater.
Well, see what we missed.
Exactly. See what we missed, little things we didn't catch.
Yeah. And, you know, at the end when, you know, Mary was being interviewed by that, you know, that brand.
Yeah, Async.
Async. Not NSYNC, Async.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that. That's very 90s, very 2000s. Very on brand for this.
Very on brand.
I want to know in the next movie if like they will release her or if there's going to be like another interrogation rooms kind of situation, or is the interrogation room in the back rooms?
At the very end of it, did you notice that like she looked different?
I did notice that.
She was like one of the like beings in the back rooms.
Oh, was she? Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, she had like 2 or 3 eyes and was like this.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yep.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Oh, I remember because it copied her.
Yes.
Yes, but when she was being interviewed by Async, she wasn't.
No, she wasn't.
But I will say that she mentioned, is she in the back rooms? And when she looked up, and it was like, it looked like a little mini window, but the window looked picture perfect, sunny, cloudy outside.
Gotcha.
So that's why she was like, am I still in the back rooms? So I wonder if she's going to be in there.
Yeah, I wonder.
So overall, I would say very good movie.
Very good movie.
For a different type of horror.
Yes.
It's a very different type of horror.
It's a very different type of horror.
And I think we're going to start seeing this a lot more.
Yeah.
Because Backrooms have inspired many different things.
Yep.
The one we're watching right now is Severance.
Severance, and like a lot of the way that it's set up was inspired by the shorts.
And this is where you got to create, you got to put it out there.
Yep.
Because no matter your age, this and that,
You never know how it'll go.
you never know how it will go.
You never know who may see it and be like, that's a fucking great movie.
I mean, people like Hollywood was seeing what this kid was doing and saying, hell yeah, hold my beer, we're going to join in.
Yeah.
Good for Kane Parsons.
Great for Kane Parsons.
I'm really enjoying this like younger generation and seeing their influence on media.
So we're getting to the point where it's like the younger generation was brought up on the internet and not like other stuff. So it's like the internet's infinite and massive. So it's like
it makes sense why he made something so internet based.
Yep.
I like that. So good.
It is.
So good. It's like the internet is good for a reason. I'm just joking. Maybe not. But for Kane Parsons, you did good. You cooked. You cooked a very good meal.
Yes.
And we enjoyed it.
Yes.
Speaking of, Alamo House has amazing food, by the way.
They do have a really good.
Their chicken tendies slap. Man. You did get a cider that was good, right?
I got a sour. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Or sour.
It was from Martin House.
I do like Martin House. Their sours. But I haven't had a Martin House sour in a long time.
That shit was like you know, like when you get something sour and it gets you in the back of your mouth. Like
a warhead. I mean, literally, it's a fucking warhead in liquid form.
Yeah, that's how that was when I was drinking it. And it was amazing. It was the ride I needed.
It really is. Okay, so for the ending, I think we should do a rapid fire. And I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? And just like try to do as fast as you can. Think of it as fast as you can, okay? Scariest scene?
When you first see Captain Clark.
Yes, I do agree. Most disturbing visual?
Once again, when you first see Captain Clark.
I actually think the most disturbing visual was him going through the very tiny door at the beginning.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But no, I think also too the big Captain Clark was really good.
The reveal of Captain Clark.
No, I think that's a really good one. Best performance
is probably whatever he's telling his therapist. And he's like losing it, you know, and he's like, and I will bring back proof that it's real.
Yeah, like he legit was like
having a breakdown in that fucking chair.
Yes, it was so believable. Oh, you know, it's funny. You know, you go see movies and you know they're acting. Yeah. But sometimes
you're like, oh, damn, they're going a little far with that one.
I'm like, damn, he's a little too good at acting. Yeah. Like you really believe it for a moment. You're like, oh, fuck. Like
you're like, the guy from Doctor Strange is good.
Like, damn, he's really losing his mind. What's your favorite room?
The one with the tiny door. Just because it was so unsettling feeling.
Oh, it was like, hurry up, get in. Like that's what was scary about it.
Yeah.
I think my favorite room, I think when you go the very last rooms, like when it goes through like the levels and you see how distorted and weirder it gets the deeper you go in.
Let me redo this. The most
No. Stick with your answer. I'm shocking.
What was the question again?
Favorite room.
Favorite room was the one with the stairs up to the tiny door that she had to escape.
Yes. Ooh, that was really, yeah, because you realize like how big it really is. And like you're on the run, but at the same time, she stops and like takes it in for a second.
It's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, like a very, very brief second just to like, oh, fuck, how big is this, you know?
Yeah.
And then that was to reference of
Valley View.
The last view. Yeah. What's your least favorite part?
My least favorite part is probably whenever you're seeing like the therapist backstory, because it's like I get that it like ties into it, but it's like they could have just left that out for the next one.
I thought the same thing, But I will say, now looking back, I think it truly is because that's going to be the second movie.
Yeah.
So I think they're just kind of...
It's a little Easter egg teaser for the next thing.
Exactly. And I think they knew what they were doing on that one. But I agree, because at first I was like, why are we learning about her? Why is she standing outside this building being demolished? And it's like, oh.
Yeah.
You know, she has trauma with that, you know? So did the movie explain too much or too little to you?
Too little.
I think so too.
Because there's so many more.
But at the same time, I think it may be setting up for something in the future.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I think it's like the first series of Game of Thrones. You just kind of...
It just laid the groundwork.
It's laying the groundwork. But I think it did a great job at laying the groundwork.
Yes.
If there are seconds and thirds and fourths.
Which we all know the A24 is a movie-making machine.
Hell yeah, and there's different levels to the back room, so who knows?
There's infinite levels to the back room.
Infinite. So we can get a million movies in the back rooms. I think after a million, people would stop kind of caring.
I'll be honest with you, probably after 5, people will probably stop caring. Just like the Fast and the Furious movies.
Oh, like 6, no one cared about?
I don't know.
After the first one, I didn't care about. I never cared about those movies. But again, this is horror. I like that stuff. And
yeah, but you know what I'm saying, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I remember I think the last one I saw was like Tokyo Drift. I think I saw it in the movie theaters. I don't know why. I don't know why I would go. Had to be with friends, because that would not be my idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so last question. Would you rather face the Backrooms creature or the rolling giant?
Probably the rolling giant.
I would actually do the Backrooms creature.
Captain Clark?
Well, you know what? You may actually be onto something, because it seems like the Backrooms like create you.
Yeah.
And people that you know of, and distorts them heavily.
Yeah, and I don't want to see a distorted version of you.
That's weird. You know, that's weird.
What if you saw me without a beard and like an eye right here?
I wouldn't recognize you. Without a beard, who are you?
Exactly.
It's the glasses version of Clark Kent Superman.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Who is he?
I don't know.
I mean,
who is he?
Do I look the same?
I don't know. There's a stranger right next to me. What's happening? You took your glasses off. But yeah, I think it's very disturbing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'd rather do that, where it's one creature. There can't be multiples.
Yeah.
And the Backrooms can't, because it creates more versions and different versions of things. So yeah, I think you're right.
I actually had a thought.
What?
So you know how like it's like the farther in you go, the weirder it gets?
Yeah.
It's kind of like as above, so below. The farther down you go, the weirder it got.
Oh
you
my
eventually
God,
made
you're
it
right.
out on the opposite end.
Yes. And the only way out
Is to go through it.
Was through it, because they got like blocked in.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, you're right. You're so right. I like that. So I hope y'all enjoyed this movie review, because we enjoyed reviewing it and we enjoyed watching it.
Yes.
And y'all should too.
Yes.
Obviously, I feel like everyone's watched it by now.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I hope so.
So maybe the most frightening thing about the Backrooms isn't that they are completely unfamiliar. Maybe it's that every hallway feels somewhere we've already been, like a childhood mall, an empty office, a room where dreams can't fully remember. And somewhere beneath the demolished remains of Valley View Mall, perhaps the lights are still on, the escalators are still moving, and something enormous is rolling slightly past the empty storefronts. Until next time, watch the corners, listen for fluorescent hums, and whatever you do, don't walk through the doorway that wasn't there yesterday.
If you've ever no-clipped out of reality, please send the story to us at hauntmates.com.
And until next time, stay spooky.